هذا ووزع الإعلام الحربي مشاهد لجانب من عملية البحث والإنقاذ التي نفذتها البحرية اليمنية لطاقم السفينة إترنتي سي التي استمرت يومين. وكشفت القوات المسلحة اليمنية من خلال المشاهد عن مصير الناجين من طاقم السفينة التي تم إغراقها في 9 يونيو نتيجة مخالفتها قرار الحظر. أوضح الإعلام الحربي أن البحرية اليمنية أنقذت 11 شخصا من طاقم السفينة في عرض البحر، بينهم جريحان تم تقديم الرعاية الطبية لهما، في حين تم نقل جثة عثر عليها على متن السفينة. وأكدت التسجيلات التي أجريت مع طاقم السفينة أنها انتهكت قرار حظر الملاحة البحرية إلى موانئ فلسطين المحتلة، حيث اعترفوا أن ميناء أيلة كان وجهة السفينة من ميناء بربرة في الصومال، وأن ميناء جدة السعودي كان وجهة لغرض التمويه والتموين. كما وجه طاقم السفينة رسائل إلى الشركات التي تبحر سفنها نحو موانئ الكيان الصهيوني بعدم التجارة وبعدم التعامل مع الصهاينة، وعبروا عن اعتذارهم للفلسطينيين كون السفينة كانت متجهة إلى الكيان الصهيوني.
It's good. They give all our needed. They taking care of us. What we need, they give us all. I'm very thankful to all the authority here because they taking care of us.
The Navy rescue team will going towards me, and I make some noise and I put the lights on to see me, and they rescue me. As I say that I'm very thankful to the Yemen Navy to save me and to bring here and accommodate for the ship.
The Navy, Yemen Navy, they save us when we are floating. When we are floating into the sea, they save us. Thank you very much for saving our lives and taking good care of us and give us good shelter, providing us food, giving us what we need, and keeping us safe. Thank you very much.
For me, 100% they save our life. Yeah, they save my life. They save our life. Not all crew, but they save our life. Especially for me, I have damage in my head and my hand. When they rescue us, they give food, water. They give us everything.
Did you know in advance that you were sailing on a trip to Israel?
When we are discharging cement from Turkey to Stone, America, I heard maybe we will load fertilizer in Eilat, Israel. We confirmed this voyage when we finished discharging in Berbera, Somalia. The master called all the crew and then have a safety meeting. Voyage is confirmed that we will load fertilizer. During the meeting, the crew asked for if there is any bonus we will receive because we will travel to the high-risk area. But the master only asked, he will promise that he will contact the company.
Crew, the schedule to Eilat is confirmed. But before we going to Eilat, we going to Jeddah for bunkering.
He will ask bonus to the company for the high-risk area we enter. And then after discharging in port, he declared that we go in Jeddah. We were loading in Eilat, Israel, fertilizer, and we discharge it in China.
When we are in Egypt, in passing, we heard some news that we are going to load to Eilat.
Did you hear any call or warning from anyone to the ship to stop?
And the master did not tell anyone that someone called to the ship, they want to stop the vessel.
When I go back to the bridge, so captain monitoring the radio, I saw him lowering down the volume of the radio. I heard Yemen Navy calling our ship, but captain did not answer. Called for many times, but captain did not reply. He ignored the call of